Hello again also from me. I'm Michael Cedzich from DPV Germany, mainly responsible for international distribution, but I'm happy to say a little bit about the German market and the current development in the German market. We hear here that many magazines seem to be near to make suicide. I don't think that in Germany anybody has to think about, because we talk about a market where we sell today, together with all the channels we use in this market, over 4 billion copies a year, which is worth over 4 billion euro a year. So it's a huge market, still very lively. So nothing to think about suicide. But it's a market which is in decline, also over the last years, but not as strong as I saw it before from the US or from the UK market. We still suffer about the changes in the behavior of our customers. They decided to use their money and their time to spend it for other things than buying and reading newspapers and magazines. But they still do it. But because of the other opportunities in the multimedia area, which was first maybe the development in the TV, and afterwards now all the new things possible in the internet world, the lack of time, and also they have to spend money to use all these things, they also lack of money. So I think it's a change in the behavior of our customers, why they buy less magazines and why they read less magazines and newspapers. But they still do it, and we have to find the ways to serve them best, to bring them a high-quality distribution, that they find the magazines and the newspapers where they would like to buy them. Now I would like to come to the situation which we have in Germany when we talk about consolidation. Because we heard here from the US and the UK market, it's a situation which affects retail and wholesale. When I look in the German market, then it affects most the wholesale area because of the decline in turnover and also the changes in the margins for the wholesalers during the last year. There were a lot of mergers between wholesalers. When we look through the last 5 years, then we start in 97 on a level of 94 wholesalers, and today we reach a level of 64 wholesalers. When we focus on consolidation, then this is a major impact in the German market, that the number of wholesalers is going down. But they still do a very good job to bring all magazines and newspapers to the retailers, and the only things what is improved during this period is that the original data available from the wholesalers is better, so that the consolidation didn't affect the information about where do the sales are. When we have a look on the retail numbers, the outlet numbers we have in Germany, then they are quite stable during the last years. We talk about 118,000 retailers available in Germany in these days. These are not all specialized press outlets. We talk here also about bakeries maybe selling only one Sunday newspaper. But the customer has a very good opportunity to find magazines and newspapers all over Germany, distributed well by the wholesalers there. So today, 65 wholesalers delivered 118,000 outlets all over Germany with 4,000, maybe 5,000, it's difficult to count, German magazines, and also there are more than 2,000 international magazines and newspapers available in Germany, which count for, in this wholesaler area, 2.3 billion sold copies. There is a decline, and the decline speed up in this year, but we're talking about still a very huge market. For the publishers, there is an additional channel to deliver direct to the travel outlets. There are 500 travel outlets served by 35 companies, which are direct delivered by the publishers and responsible for roughly 15% of all the sales in the German market. When we look on the audited magazines, then we see what I said before, the decline in sales, but we also see that there is still an innovative publishing industry in Germany. We still have today much more magazines available and also audited magazines available in the market than 10 years ago. The trends in these different distribution channels, as I said before, are also negative. What I would like to show here is the different market share of these channels based on the audited magazines. We see here that single copy sales is the most important part of these sales in Germany, followed by subscription, and then, I translated in rented copies. It's called Lesezirkel in Germany, to bring magazines to maybe waiting areas for doctors and so on. And then special sales are responsible for roughly 10% of the market. The main trends, summarized it, the decrease of sales speed up during the last years. The number of wholesalers by mergers happened. It is a small decrease in number of outlets. The main change in this number is the move from, based on the behavior of the customers, from specialized press outlets to discounters, which affects also the number of magazines available in average at the retail outlets. And during the last year and this year, the increased demands of the supermarket chains, which we also know from other countries, but which until now not as strong as in the UK or in the US happened in Germany. We will see what will be next there. Then, as a view in the future, I think it is important that the publishing industry not focused only on digitalization, because print is still important. It's a huge market, and the customer demand print on paper, ink on paper, as Sami told us before. And when you look on the market share of new titles over the last years, then today, roughly 30% of all the sales are based on the new titles founded during the last 10 years. So I hope for all the publishers, be innovative, do print or do all media, but also print, and then I think we have a good future, maybe not as profitable as today, but we have to work on the quality and the efficiency of the distribution channels to make it as profitable as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.